Hey, watch enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. If you're looking to invest in a Rolex in 2026, you've come to the right place. Today, we're counting down the top 10 Rolex watches that are making waves this year. From timeless classics to modern masterpieces, these are the watches that deserve a spot on your wrist. Let's dive right in. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41. This watch is the perfect entry point into the world of Rolex. What makes it special? Well, it's all about simplicity and versatility. The 41mm case sits perfectly on most wrists, and the vibrant dial colors, from turquoise to coral red, give you that pop of personality without being over the top. The Oyster Perpetual features the caliber 3230 movement, which offers 70 hours of power reserve. That means you can take it off Friday night and put it back on Monday morning without skipping a beat. Starting around $6,500, it's the most accessible entry point into the Rolex family, delivering exceptional value without compromising on quality. It's understated, reliable, and unmistakably Rolex. Number 9, the Rolex Air-King, a watch with serious aviation heritage. Originally designed for pilots in the 1940s, the modern Air-King pays tribute to that legacy while incorporating cutting-edge technology. The most distinctive feature? That bold black dial with oversized 3, 6, and 9 numerals, combined with a minute scale for navigational time readings. It's instantly recognizable and incredibly functional. The 40mm Oyster steel case houses the caliber 3230 movement, the same reliable powerhouse found in the Oyster Perpetual. What sets the Air-King apart is its magnetic resistance. Thanks to the parachrome hairspring, this watch can withstand magnetic fields that would stop other timepieces dead in their tracks. For professionals working around MRI machines or electrical equipment, that's a game changer. Priced around $7,400, the Air-King offers serious tool watch credentials with that unmistakable Rolex quality. It's proof that you don't need precious metals to own something truly special. Number 8, the Rolex Explorer 36. This is the watch that conquered Mount Everest back in 1953, and it's been the choice of explorers ever since. What I love about the Explorer is its no-nonsense approach to luxury. The 36mm case might seem small by today's standards, but trust me, it wears like a dream. It's perfectly proportioned and slides under any cuff with ease. The black dial with those iconic 369 Arabic numerals and Mercedes hands makes it incredibly legible in any condition, from boardrooms to base camp. Powered by the caliber 3230 movement, you get that 70-hour power reserve and superlative chronometer certification, meaning it's accurate to plus or minus 2 seconds per day. The Oyster case provides 100 meters of water resistance, and the scratch-resistant sapphire crystal keeps that dial looking pristine. The Explorer represents Rolex at its purest. No date complication, no rotating bezel, just time-telling perfection. At around $7,700, it's a watch that'll last you a lifetime and then some. Number 7, the Rolex Submariner Date. This is arguably the most iconic dive watch ever created, and for good reason. Since 1953, the Submariner has been the gold standard for underwater timepieces. The current model features a 41mm case with that signature unidirectional rotating bezel. The Serichrome ceramic bezel insert is virtually scratch-proof and won't fade, even after years of UV exposure. Speaking of diving, this watch is water-resistant to 300 meters. That's almost 1,000 feet. Inside beats the caliber 3235 movement with a 70-hour power reserve and that incredible Chronergy escapement for maximum efficiency. The glide lock extension system on the bracelet lets you fine-tune the fit in 2mm increments, perfect for wearing over a wetsuit. What makes the Submariner Date special is how it seamlessly transitions from tool watch to luxury timepiece. You can wear it diving in the morning and to a black tie event in the evening. Priced around $10,800 for the steel version, it's available in stainless steel or two-tone configurations, and every version is absolutely stunning. Number 6. The Rolex GMT-Master II, the ultimate traveler's companion. Originally designed for Pan Am pilots in the 1950s, this watch lets you track multiple time zones simultaneously, which is absolutely invaluable in our connected world. The defining feature is that 24-hour rotatable bezel and the distinctive GMT hand. The Pepsi bezel, with its red and blue Cerachrome insert, is probably the most recognizable, but you've also got the Batman in black and blue, and the elegant root beer in brown and black. The 40mm case houses the caliber 3285 movement, which is built like a tank. With 70 hours of power reserve and the ability to independently adjust the hour hand, you can switch time zones without stopping the watch. Genius engineering, really. Whether you're a frequent flyer, manage international business, or just appreciate phenomenal watchmaking, the GMT-Master II delivers. Starting at around $10,900 for the steel Pepsi model, the Jubilee bracelet option adds a touch of elegance, while the Oyster bracelet keeps things sporty. Either way, you're wearing a piece of horological history that's still incredibly relevant today. Number 5. The Rolex Datejust 41. Introduced in 1945, the Datejust was the first self-winding waterproof chronometer wristwatch with an automatically changing date display. Talk about innovation. The beauty of the Datejust is its incredible versatility. With a 41mm case, you've got options galore: smooth, fluted, or diamond-set bezels, Jubilee or Oyster bracelets, dial colors ranging from classic black and white to stunning blue, slate, and even palm motifs. That fluted bezel is pure Rolex elegance. Originally designed to screw the bezel onto the case for waterproofness, it's now a signature design element that catches light beautifully. The Cyclops lens over the date window at 3 o'clock magnifies it by 2.5 times, another Rolex innovation. Inside, the caliber 3235 movement provides exceptional accuracy and reliability. Starting at around $8,100 and going up depending on materials and configuration, the Datejust works in absolutely any situation. It's equally at home with a business suit or weekend casual wear. It's the watch that says you've made it, but you didn't need to shout about it. Class and sophistication in perfect harmony. Number 4. The Rolex Yacht-Master 42. The newest kid on the block that's making serious waves. Released recently in titanium, this is Rolex's first professional watch entirely crafted from this high-tech material, and it's an absolute stunner. Titanium brings some serious advantages. It's roughly 30% lighter than steel, hypoallergenic, and incredibly resistant to corrosion, perfect for the marine environment it's designed for. The matte black dial with that raised, polished bezel creates an incredible contrast that's both sporty and sophisticated. The bi-directional rotatable bezel with its 60-minute graduated Cerachrome insert in matte black is a work of art. The RLX titanium clasp with the Oyster lock safety system and Easy Link extension ensures it stays secure on your wrist, whether you're actually yachting or just want to feel like you are. Powered by the caliber 3235 movement, you get that bulletproof reliability Rolex is famous for. Water-resistant to 100 meters, this isn't technically a dive watch, but it's more than capable of handling whatever aquatic adventures you throw at it. At approximately $13,150, the Yacht-Master 42 represents Rolex pushing boundaries while staying true to their heritage. Number 3. The Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. This is the chronograph that needs no introduction. Made famous by Paul Newman and synonymous with motorsports, the Daytona is one of the most sought-after watches in the world. The 40mm case houses the caliber 4130 movement, Rolex's in-house chronograph caliber that's widely regarded as one of the best in the business. With fewer components than traditional chronographs, it's more reliable and easier to service. The tachymeter bezel lets you measure average speeds up to 400 kilometers or miles per hour. What makes the Daytona special isn't just its functionality, it's the perfect execution of every detail. The contrast between the dial and subdials creates incredible legibility. The screw-down chronograph pushers maintain 100 meters of water resistance even when timing events. Available in stainless steel, yellow gold, white gold, or the stunning Everose gold, every version of the Daytona is a masterpiece. The steel version retails at around $15,100, but good luck finding one at that price. Secondary market values can be double or triple. The demand for this watch, especially in steel, is absolutely massive. This is the holy grail for many collectors. Number 2. The Rolex Sky-Dweller. The most complicated Rolex in current production and an absolute marvel of engineering. If you're a frequent traveler who demands sophistication, this is your watch. The 42mm case houses not just a GMT function, but an annual calendar that only needs adjustment once a year. The patented Saros system displays the month through 12 apertures around the dial, each one subtly indicating the current month. It's elegant, intuitive, and brilliantly executed. The off-center disc showing the second time zone is a design stroke of genius. The ring command bezel is another innovation. Rotating it selects which function you're adjusting through the crown. Local time, reference time, or date. It's all there at your fingertips. Powered by the Caliber 9001, a self-winding movement with 72 hours of power reserve, the Sky-Dweller represents the pinnacle of Rolex's watchmaking expertise. Starting at around $16,550 in steel and rollsore and going significantly higher in precious metals, it's a statement piece that handles complexity with grace. For the global executive or luxury enthusiast, nothing else comes close. Number 1. The Rolex Submariner No Date. You might be surprised to see this beat out some flashier models, but hear me out. This is Rolex in its absolute purest form, and that's why it takes the crown. The 41mm case is perfectly proportioned. The black dial is stunningly clean without the date window, just pure symmetry and balance. That Cerachrome bezel, those iconic Mercedes hands, and the luminescent markers create a dial that's both beautiful and incredibly functional. The Caliber 3230 movement inside is the same rock-solid powerhouse found in several Rolex sports models. 70 hours of power reserve, parachrome hairspring, and chronergy escapement. It's built to last generations. Water-resistant to 300 meters with a helium escape valve, it's a true professional diving instrument. What puts this at number 1 is its timelessness. This watch will look just as good in 2046 as it does today. It's the perfect balance of form and function, heritage and modernity. At around $9,250, it represents incredible value for what many consider the ultimate Rolex. Whether it's your first Rolex or your 10th, the Submariner No Date represents everything that makes this brand legendary. It's simply the perfect watch. And there you have it, the top 10 Rolex watches for 2026. From the accessible Oyster Perpetual to the iconic Submariner No Date, each of these timepieces represents the pinnacle of Swiss watchmaking. Which one's your favorite? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you're in the market for a Rolex, remember, patience is key. These watches are worth the wait. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe for more luxury watch content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.